This video is about how to make your Blaze King top performance all the time. My tips and tricks to keep it running optimally. Stay tuned, I'll give you a full rundown. Guess what time of the month it is? You guessed it. It's time to clean out our cat on our Blaze King catalytic wood stove. About that time, I let my wood stove die down, got it all cold so I don't scald my fingers. And I'll show you what it looks like for me to do a little inspection on the cat. The internet loves to whine about a little bit of work. Of course, a traditional wood stove, you can fire it up and just burn it straight through. Not really a lot of maintenance involved. I'll show you what they're whining about. Take off a screen, vacuum out a little bit of the cat on the front face, and you're good to go. But, of course, we gotta get some wood to restart the fire. Make it a little simpler. What's up, doggy? Are you scaring the neighbors, bud? Gotta make the fire up nice and easy. Of course, I don't turn my Blaze King off. That's a good one. A little thicker than I would generally do with this. I don't turn my Blaze King off for 4 or 6 weeks or even more at a time. So it's a fairly unique time, but what I noticed in my stove is I'm getting a little bit less, what's the best way to put it? It's not burning as consistently as I would normally be used to it. And what I mean by that is it's gonna burn a little funny. I'm gonna be setting the thermostat higher to draw more air in. And it's maybe not doing that. It's not gonna last quite as long as I would like it to. So those are kind of the symptoms. And I know it's been a while. I haven't done it since Christmas, and it's, what is it, February 17th? I probably did it right after New Year's. So yeah, probably 6 weeks, a little bit more than that even. So here we are in front of my notorious Blaze King Princess. This thing has probably had 250,000 views on it already. And it's been about 6-7 weeks since I've cleaned out the combustor and cleaned out the stove. It's really a testament to what you can do with these things, because this fire has been going since I got back from Christmas holidays, virtually the beginning of January. So here I am, pro tip number 1, I always get my shop vac in here. This has been out since probably early this morning, and I can tell I stirred it up a bit. It's a little bit warm, but I think we'll be all right. Pro tip, in the shop vac, get the fine particulate filter. If you're doing this, you're gonna be sending just as much soot into your house as you are into the vacuum. I've done it, I've been there. I don't recommend it. Second one, fine bristle. On the desal, you don't need to use this, but another issue, I have 4 kids, so my little knickknacks always go missing. And maybe I can ask Charlie, do you know where the one went with the little fine bristles? She might know. Here? No, the little guy, it has like the little bristles on it. I can use this, it'll probably do a decent job, but normally I use a fine bristle tip for my Dyson, and I'm gonna go try to find it. It's probably under my kid's bed somewhere, and I'll get you right into the combustor. So here we go. You can see I've been burning it a little low on this one. I knew I was running a bit light on wood. So you get this buildup on here, will disappear when I pump the temperature back up, and you can see a little bit of a coal base in there, probably a good 2.5-3 inches in the middle at least. But I'm gonna come in here and vacuum it out. Good opportunity to see that I have a couple cracked bricks on the left and right hand side, and even one at the back, but everything appears to be holding together still, and don't have any body steel exposed. So I'd say we're good in that department. And what we're looking at here is the shroud for the combustor. So that's what it looks like right there, and all you have to do is reach up and pop that out. You can see all the heavy particulates on that. And what we're checking for here is any particulate buildup, and you can see it around the edge, but it actually gets right in there. You can see it in the combustor, and we're trying to get that out of there to let this thing run at optimal performance. What you don't want to do is pull the combustor out. You can see just by looking at it, everything's consistent. There's no signs of overburn on this. The gasket's nice and continuous. It doesn't look like there's any gaps. There's no play in the cat, which would also indicate that there is needing a gasket replacement. None of that is evident, so all I'm going to do here is vacuum this out. If you end up pulling the combustor out of the stove, you're going to have to replace the gaskets. So it's going to mean a trip down to the fireplace store to get a gasket. If you know you've been running this a while, like a year or 2 years, might be worth having one handy, because one of those times, chances are you're going to want to replace that gasket. Really simple, a little bit of painter's tape, wrap it around there. That'll take care of you. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Let's go through the cleanup of this thing and see what we can do for the performance. So here we go. I found the piece. Like I suspected, it had migrated from where it was supposed to be. You'll see very soft bristles on this guy. You want to be delicate with the cat because you can scrape the precious metals off of it, and that can render it useless. So hefty price tag to get in there and blast it with a wire wheel, you know. So I got the Deson, the Extendo Max.
Oh yeah.
What's it telling me? Filter not sealed.
Oh yeah.
And we're also going to turn it up to max power. Okay, so let's get in here. We're going to clean the cat, keep this thing as top performing as we can make it, and let's do some sucking. Ooh, turbo powered. Another pro tip I want to mention. Make sure that when you're using a shop vac in here, you don't have any ashes in there that can reignite, because you can turn your vacuum into a flamethrower really fast. And I'm sure insurance would not like the fact that you're running a flamethrower inside your living room. So there you go. You can see the particulate matter rolling around in the Deson. So you can see it all rolling around in there. And if you pay attention, you can actually see it clean as I go by the first time. You can see the color difference on the cat. So there we go. That's how to keep your Blaze King wood stove top performance year round. Get in there. Give it a good suck out. Maybe don't recommend using a shop vac, but hey, I know we all get a little creative every now and then. And if you go back and watch this video, right when I first swiped this across there, you can actually see the color difference as it goes by there. It doesn't take a lot. The dust, wood stove up there is so fine that it doesn't take a lot of suction to clean it right out. And even on the turning it on, you can see all that fine particulate dust floating around inside the vacuum. Really is quite wild. So that'll give me longer burn times. It's gonna burn more efficiently, a little bit more responsive on the thermostat. And hope you enjoyed the video. Check us out, fireplacesbycameron.ca, or feel free to give us a phone call. We have all the parts, pieces for maintenance and swapping any parts, gaskets, seals, piping. You never know when you need what.